fun fact for me to know for the future, you can't just walk away from the Wi-Fi. It's just gonna stop your stream. So in the future, I will tell you like, hi, I'm popping onto this Wi-Fi. That's another thing with these conventions that happen at multi-venue places. I walked around to all the venues earlier and I was like, hello, can I get your Wi-Fi? Hi, could you help me out with some Wi-Fi? Most of them were so nice and said yes, so that was really good. We're gonna have a good time today. But in the future chat, I'll be sure to actually announce that I'm doing that so that you know that I'm gonna leave and come immediately back. No, the stream just doesn't stop. We're learning. So this is cute little Sanford, North Carolina. This is the view that I came in on when I walked up this morning. Just this cute little railroad house. Just this cute little railroad house. Actually, we can answer you. I'm Pearl.
What?
I'm Pearl from Steven Universe.
Oh!
Yes.
I love that.
Thank you so much.
So you're just kind of showing it off and coming in?
There's actually like a little tiny Comic-Con happening. Yeah, so I'm out, I'm helping a costume contest, so have a good time, y'all. Fun fact, that is also a very common occurrence, especially at tiny cons. Usually at big cons, you're strong in the real, I am strong in the real way. I was just listening to the soundtrack this morning and I was crying in the car. I was crying so much. They are all such precious babies, but Pearl is my precious baby. Oh. How are you doing today, Brittany? I have to remember which way I'm walking. It is not that way, but I wish it was because I haven't been that way yet. Working on a couple commissions. That sounds very fun. Are they costume commissions or art I feel like you're one of those people that does it all. Oh, somebody has an inflatable dinosaur costume. I don't care how many times I see those things, they still give me the same amount of joy and happiness. Just seeing like on a dinosaur's head. It's always a good time. Let's see. I think we're gonna cross here actually. Greatest Showman! Halloween costumes! That is very cool. That sounds very cool to me. I hope those commissions go very well. Just waiting across the street here. Oh, but it's very common at like smaller conventions for people to not know what's going on and not know that there's a convention in their town at all. Like that's so common. But it's funny because like in bigger cities, they either figure, you're just a weirdo. Hello, train. It's a train. But they either figure like, oh, you're just weird, or oh, there's a ton of people here dressed up in a costume. There must be something going on, and they just kind of immediately trust that. So I do want to point out one of the other venues. We're not going to go over there, but just to kind of show it off. That is the Temple Theater across the street. I know like Temple Theater is like kind of a North Carolina like institution of theater arts. Has like a really good reputation. Later tonight, they are going to be showing off like independent superhero films. They're all short films, so like 10 minutes long, and they're just kind of showing like a 90-minute block of them, which I think is really fun. It's going to be very entertaining to see that come to fruition. Walking. This is just like Sanford. Definitely feels like a really like classic little Carolina town, if that makes sense. And that's one reason that I really like it. It's just really cute here, so that's really nice. There's also like a whole bunch of little vintage stores, which is really bad for me. I cannot lie. Just like I see this right here, it says like Unique Gift Emporium, and then I see like dog print, and I don't know, it's like what is this dog print? It's just very cute. Just a very adorable little place. Derpstra, you should. I figured this would be a really good. Oh, thank you for those bits, Derpstra. This is a dumb idea, or rather a really silly idea. That is what I mean. But I figured this would be a really good con to test this out at, because it's small. One of the things that I'm really passionate about when you're like streaming in public is like trying to care about others. It's like on one hand, like you may not be able to make sure that nobody else is in the frame, but like just in general, like trying to like ask, trying to make sure that other people aren't in the shot, like just as much as possible. It's just something that I really think is important, and that I think that if more people do that, then again, like it can help streaming grow, it can help people like accept it more. So this is a really good con to just test out event streaming to see, could I ever do this at a big con? Right now I think I could. Right now I think with practice we would get there. All right, so we are coming up on another vendor room here, on the vendor room, excuse me. And so I touched base with a few artists this morning. Let me find a good angle that also doesn't involve people. There we go. Hello, light. So I found some artists this morning, and I was like, hey, I have this idea. Would you be into the idea of like interviewing later? And some of them said that they were. Some of them, they were kind of busy, so I'm hoping maybe I can ask them now. So my thought is I'm going to pop over to the Wi-Fi for this room. So I'll go away for a second and come back. And then we'll try to interview some of these artists. I like con streaming, but I've only done it on Facebook Live. Yeah. I know, yeah, I know a lot of people that have done it like on either Facebook or Instagram, and I know that a lot of people, like Twitch is, like not a lot of people have done it on Twitch. Like I know like Stella Chu has, for example. I'm sure there are lots of others still, it's just the one that I follow a lot. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like there's like a really good opportunity to do it just kind of on Twitch and on other networks. And again, I think it'll make streaming more common, which is something I'm really passionate about. Anyway, so I'm going to pop over to the Wi-Fi that's on the vendor hall, and I'm also just going to change my title to say Brick City Phenomicon /vendors. So I